Konnichiwa, Paul des. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can make your English sound more natural so that Gaijin will understand your Japanese accent much more easily. We're going to use the idiom
at the drop of a hat.
The drop of a hat.
First, we'll look at the origin and the meaning of the phrase at the drop of a hat. Second, we'll do a bit of tongue training to help you make the dr consonant cluster smoothly. And third, we'll look at some word linking techniques which will make your English sound more natural. The phrase comes from the world of sport in the 1800s, especially for horse racing and boxing. The referee would wear a hat, and to signal that the event was about to begin, they would raise their hat in the air. Then they would let it go, drop their hat, and as soon as their hat hit the ground, the event would begin. And the same technique was used in America in the Wild West, where sometimes two men would challenge each other to a fight. One would raise their hat, and when it hits the floor, the fight would begin. The meaning of the phrase is something that happens suddenly, without much warning. So how do you use it? Well, for example, imagine you have a co-worker who gets upset and cries very easily. You might want to warn somebody, so you could say, "You must be careful about what you say to Hanako because she cries at the drop of a hat." Let's look at the key pronunciation point of dr. It's a consonant cluster, which means two consonant sounds are next to each other without any vowel sound between them. They don't happen in Japanese, which is why you might have the habit of adding an extra sound. Maybe you pronounce the word sometimes doropu or dorop, dorop. This extra o, and maybe you touch the top of your mouth to make the r, rop, rop, rop. Makes it sound like there are three beats, do, ro, or do, ro, pu. As English is just one syllable, drop. Okay? There's no extra sound here, drop. If you do say do, ro, pu, to make that sound, you have to have your tongue at the top of your mouth to make the d sound, but you have to move your tongue down, do, and then again for the ro, do, ro. So twice you would move your tongue down, flap it down, do, ro, pu. Whereas the English pronunciation, drop, you never drop your tongue. You start in the d position, and then you don't move your tongue down, you slide it backwards. And as you slide it backwards along the top of your mouth, you curl up the tip to make the r sound. So drop. That's how you make the smooth sound drop, drop. Let's look at some example words.
Dream. Drip, drip, drip.
Dress robes.
Dress robes? Drive!
Let's look at two word linking techniques that can make your English sound more smooth. Here we have the phonetic transcription of the phrase at the drop of a hat, and here we have how you would say it. So we'll start with these two links because these two are the same reason they're linked. if a word ends in a consonant sound, so here we have p and v, both consonant sounds, and the following word begins with a vowel sound, here we've got two schwa sounds, then they are linked together. And when you say them, it's almost like the final consonant moves to the beginning of the next word. So you would say po-va, hat, pova hat, drop of a hat, drop of a hat, all very linked together. This linking is slightly different. This is linked because two consonant sounds, t and the, are very close together in the mouth, or the tongue is in a similar position. So with the t, because it's very close to the th sound, you actually make the t with your tongue further forward than usual, actually touching behind your top front teeth. And you don't release the t, so normally you go t, t, to make a t sound, but here you don't. You just keep it pushed against your teeth, and then immediately make the th sound. So at the, at the, at the.
Drop of a hat.
Schedule can change at the drop of a hat. Then you sell them out at the drop of a hat.
I hope that was useful. If you have any questions, put them in the comments below. If you like videos like this, please press subscribe or like, and I'll see you next time.